Yeah, man. We're back at it, man.
Yeah,
Two
man, you on
ways
a
we can
roll,
go.
man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, tell you something, man. All of us are, as a matter of fact. With this podcast too, we about to take over.
I hear you. I hear
Yeah,
exactly what you're telling me.
yeah, I feel that. What's up, guys? This is Roots to the Game, man. We are back at it. We just did uh the last video as of what have you learned so far in your adulthood.
Adulthood. Yep.
Whether you are 20, 21, going, man, just period, since you turned 21 years old. Now, of course, that's your man James over there, aka Two Wiz over there, man. Man,
Who?
let's go. Oh man, you man,
Who? Who?
big puff,
Who? Say,
man, big puff hair over there, man. Everything,
I
man.
gotta do something with it sooner or later, man.
Yeah,
I don't know. Might go
yeah,
for the
man.
baldy,
You
man. You
got
never
two
know.
Wiz. Hey, might as well. I mean, I don't know, Cause looks, man, different looks.
New year, new me, man. You never know.
That's right. And of course, Sean is definitely over here, man, on the down too, man, for sure, man. Shout out, man, to Ring Cal and Josh and Malcolm, man. Marley too, man, shout out to them, man. No doubt. Hey, yo, James, quick question for you, man.
What you got?
How, like, how do you deal with ungrateful people? Mm.
Deal with
Let that
ungrateful
sink in,
people?
man, for like, yeah, yeah. Let that sink in, man, for like quick second. How do you deal with ungrateful people?
Well, actually, what I would like to do, I got I got a Glock
Uh
40 that's like right underneath the pillow. So what I like to, no, 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 I'm saying, no, no, I'm playing, I'm playing, I'm playing. How do you deal with ungrateful people? I mean, it depends. It's a good question. It depends how close they are to you. I mean, if you can slowly but surely wean them, like wean them off of you, like you can like burn the bridge between them. I think that's the best option you could do. I mean, nobody wants to be around a energy vampire forever. You know, I mean, they're looking for
mm,
blood. So the best way to deal with them is this. There's multiple ways you could deal with them. Either not deal with them or let them ruin themselves. I mean, that's the best form of revenge right there. I mean, it's like they said. I mean, what they say, revenge is a dish best served cold right there. So the best remedy for it
right,
is
right.
just give them silence. You know, let them suffer in silence. I mean, they'll start to just eat away at themselves, and everything will just fall apart right in front of them. I mean, you know what's funny? They say that revenge is, I mean, no, no, they say betrayal comes from those you least expect it to, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But at the same
I feel
time,
that.
people only learn to appreciate you once they've did you wrong. So they're not they're not gracious of you when they have you around, but once they see that they don't have anything to hone in on, you know what I mean? Then
Yeah.
that's when
Oh
they start
yeah,
to become
absolutely.
more appreciative of you too. So I would just say gradually just fall back from 'em. That's the best option you could do. Just fall back. Don't give them many things to go on. Don't give them a lot of personal energy to feed off of.
Hmm.
Slowly but surely, just make your way away from them.
Man, I totally agree with you, but on my take, I'm gonna tell you something like this. One word: success. Success.
Haters gonna
And
hate.
man, cause look, I'm gonna tell you something now. All of us, everybody has definitely had some ungrateful people. You know what I mean? And sometimes they just don't know how to actually deal with it. There's a saying that success is the greatest revenge, right?
Hmm.
So the more that you leave these people alone, and the more that you be radio silence, that's the more that these people are just gonna be wondering as of like, what's he doing? Oh, where's she been at? You know, like, we haven't talked in like in 15 years. You know what I mean? But you know, yeah. But look, look. How to deal with un, ungrateful people? Yo, it's simple because there is this thing called karma. Now, I really don't wish bad on nobody, but here's the thing, though. You know, when you when you done so much for that person and for that person to actually turn their back on you and to just like hurt you and was just trying to break you, yo, pretty much this is what you got to do. Move on because when you fall back, when you move on, they fall forward and they will come right back around.
Oh yeah, they'll definitely have their hands out once they see you got something going on for yourself that
Mm-hmm.
they can't hitch a ride onto your success story anymore. I mean, that's typically the case with people that are like the title of the video. Typically, the case with people that are apathetic. They're only concerned with their interest and whatnot in life. So, like
Yeah.
the best medicine for them is just allow them to just sit there and just figure out what gives them meaning in life. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you can only like we were saying before, you can only lead by example before it starts to get into their head.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I
And and,
mean,
and
I wouldn't go as far as I mean, you probably could go as far as maybe to help them, but if it gets to the point where it's as they don't start to become more determined of building themselves up, and they just look to to lean on your ambitions in life, then that's when it's time to cut them off because they're just looking to
absolutely.
they're just looking to leech off of your resources too. There's a lot of people like that think that the world revolves around them, and at your expense, you're supposed to make yourself uncomfortable for them because
Yeah.
they're entitled to everything.
Yeah, look, as a matter of fact, check this out, right? I'm gonna tell you a quick story, real fast, real quick, right? And
Yeah,
so,
yeah, 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 yeah.
so now, by the way, I'm not saying no names at all. Okay, so
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Don't do that.
yeah, oh yeah,
We got
no,
time
I
for that.
won't. Yeah, so my man's, that that was at my old job, he was dating this girl for about like 5 or 6 years or so. He did everything for her, as of like it was like took her to places where she needed to go. She came from the streets. You know what I mean? She was like homeless at that time, man. Yo,
God
he
damn.
took her in. He took her in. Cooked, clean, all the other stuff, man. Like I mean, just basically everything a man could possibly do for a woman, pretty much.
And it's
And
still not enough. I know
oh,
where you're
no, no,
going
no,
with
no,
this.
hold on, no, wait, no, wait a minute though, because what she did was absolutely foul. She had another man inside of his house
Yeah.
doing it, doing it too, cleaning, sexual stuff, like the whole 9 yards, right?
Yep.
So, so the boyfriend winded up like packing up her stuff and just threw her out pretty much, right? Now,
Oh my
six
goodness.
6 months 6 months later, the same girl comes by, but this time the guy had a better woman than her who was successful. You know what I mean? Own car,
Appreciative. He had himself a
own
even
money,
partner about
appreciative,
time.
everything. You know what I mean? And yo, and she felt sorry as shit, man, because yo, she was just like, damn, you know,
I
why did
should have
I ever
never
do
had
that to him?
betrayed his trust right there. Oh
Mm-hmm.
man. You earned a spot in his life and you literally couldn't afford to keep it because your lust and your greed got the better of you.
Hmm.
Man, it goes to show you
And
you will be compensated for everything you do in this lifetime. So it's best to make
see,
calculated steps.
and and the crazy part is though, it's just like until people learn the value of 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 being grateful and of being grateful versus being ungrateful, then you will never learn the big difference between the good things in life versus the bad things in life at the same
Yeah,
time.
you will certainly for sure will see more bad things. You will see good things. That's for sure. And
Yeah, right.
the more that you practice gratitude, you actually start to learn that your life doesn't have to be so comparable with that of the next man.
You
That
don't.
doesn't take away from the fact that you shouldn't use competitive nature to to fight with your fellow humans or whatnot.
And
But on
see,
the
and
con,
see, and
huh?
and and plus it's too, not to cut you off or anything,
Yeah,
but
yeah, you good, you good.
but you know that person can have somebody else different do the exact same things that you were doing for that person. But wait until time flies by. Wait
Oh,
until time
yeah,
flies by,
if
and
it's
that
not if
person,
it's not being done
yep,
reciprocal, then
mm-hmm,
everything's just going to crumble, and then it's going to lead back to the same scenario over and over again because it's going to feel like you're
and
playing
you will
a
come
tug of
crawling
war in
right
a
back.
relationship.
Yep,
Yeah,
and
that's
you will come
9 times out of
crawling
10.
right back, man.
People don't know how to. We're not talking about intimate relationships between a man and a woman. People don't know how to stabilize relationships between any kind of relations. Like we're talking, it could be friendships.
Right,
It could be a relation of any kind. People don't know how to stabilize it. It's not hard.
man. I'm telling you, man. I mean, people. I mean, look, people who are actually viewing this podcast too. Look, man, listen, y'all need to um y'all need to basically like just sit down and y'all need to realize, man, okay, there is a big thing between you being appreciative of a friendship versus you being ungrateful in a friendship, just like in a marriage too. Just be, just be, just be grateful of what you got, man. Period. Because you may never know what you got until it is
You
gone.
lose it, right? I hear
Yeah,
that. Man. That is most definitely true, especially when that person spends a lot of time and effort catering to you, and then like the best you
man.
can do is just just shrug it off and try to downplay everything to make it seem like your life is so hard when
When
compared to
reality,
other, like,
it
not
was
to
you.
compare yourself to other people. I mean, come on now.
Yeah,
There are people out there hustling
like
with like no arms, bro. There are people out there doing things limbless. There are people getting coming in and out of the hospital with all sorts of ailments or
hmm
whatnot, and they're still picking their life up from zero again too. So that should be enough initiative that to seize control of your over your life right there.
you'll
It
see,
shouldn't be
and
no comparable, especially if you're a fully functional person too. There's nothing wrong with you.
nah, but at the same time, yo, it's like this, man. It's like the reason why is because there will always be a car that will be better than yours. There will always be another dad who will be better than your girl. There will always be another house that is way better than your house. There will always be somebody that has more fresher clothes, more fresher shoes, and they got a fresh style of haircut, way better
all
than
those things are
way better than yours.
all those things are a subjective truth because it
But
depends on who's
but
viewing it, and it depends on how it makes them happy.
but you got to realize this though, because even through all that stuff can be way better than yours though, but you will never be happy until you love yours.
Yeah, that too. But you also got to
That can
question
be
why they
so
have it. Are they comfortable
appreciative.
in
Like,
those
you know what I
things?
mean? They're not. They're just showing off with it. So why would you want to show off with what you got? Just be more appreciative. Like uh, what you man. Look, James, look, I'm saying something, man, because there'll be certain people, man. I mean, like that got a 2021 a BMW, a 2020 Nissan truck, a 2020 like a fancier car, fancier clothes, all that way better than mine, man. But at the same time, man, I started to recognize myself, man. Yo, like I'm just grateful, man, I for what I really have, period. Because
I hear you, man. Some people ain't got no
man,
cars.
some people don't even got like no freaking crib,
That's that too. Some people don't got a lot of things,
no
man. Some people don't got,
food, no clothes, nothing.
they ain't got Jordans on their feet,
They
man.
don't got nothing, man. A
Who you
job,
killing,
like
man?
cash, man, like all that. A fresh cut, AirPods, man, what something, man. They don't got, man, they don't got nothing. You know what I mean? Like I'm sorry, man. Like, man,
Oh, shit.
they don't got nothing, man. But like y'all need to be grateful, man. Just period.
Yeah,
Just
man.
be grateful, man.
Find something to be appreciative of. I mean, there are a lot of people that literally just live in the goddamn tree. I mean, and even they still find values and have morals when it comes to life and whatnot. You know, I mean, it's no that's no reason to live uncivilized because you're less fortunate than the next man. You know, a lot of those things shouldn't be comparable because it doesn't have the same effect on you that it does them too. So there's no reason to look
Right,
forward to try to outdo someone. You should look forward to outdoing the how can I say it? You should look forward to outdoing yourself when you viewed yourself as powerless. You know what I mean? So a lot of times you find yourself as
right.
not having enough control, not having enough, comfortable moments in life. That's what you should looking forward to achieving the next step in life. Instead of taking it
Right,
out on
right.
yourself and just being the ape. Not even the ape. Apes move around. I mean, it's being the sloth. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah,
Gotta find something
absolutely,
to get
man.
motivated about.
Yep.
I
Yo,
mean, I
man. So,
always.
oh, wait,
Yeah,
my bad, man. Go ahead.
wait, wait,
Go
wait,
ahead,
wait,
man.
wait. What was I
My
about to
bad,
say?
man. You about to say something, man? Like 40 man, like something.
Yeah, yeah, never mind. I forgot, man.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
Oh man. All right, man. With that being said, guys, remember to be grateful and I IGF. I mean, no, I'm sorry. IFG versus IMG. Improve fighting and grinding versus improving my game.
Sounds good to me, man. I will put that on the shirt.
Sounds good. Yo, as a matter of fact, man, I'm talking about shirts, sweatpants, man, like
Hoodies,
everything.
hats.
This wise, man. This wise, yo.
This coming up in
Produced
the
by
future,
who?
man.
Yo, as a matter of fact, we can talk about it, yo. Right after this, man.
Yeah, I like
We can
talking
start.
money, man.
Yo, man. Money and cash is just everything to me, man. For real.
Sometimes I
Let's do
wake
it.
up and it's just there underneath the pillow.
Whew. 50,000,
I wish.
man. I like that though.
Hold on, you talking about money, man? Here, you want money so bad? Look
Yeah,
here,
yeah, man. What you
here,
got?
man, here,
Oh,
here,
man.
man, here.
Yeah, man. Man, you already know. All right, guys. With that being said, man, stay tuned. Money cash. Money cash. What, James?
Go ahead, man. Take it. Here, man. Here, here.
Finish it off. Finish it off. Finish it off, man. Finish it off. Finish it off, man. The Jay-Z song, man. Finish it off, man. Money, cash, what? Money, cash.
Oh my goodness.
All right.